Hi, it's Jane Taylor here. A few weeks ago, I actually put up a YouTube clip of when I was on a current affair, and subsequently, a few people that didn't know I played tennis actually wanted to know a little bit more. So, I've just put together this small clip on my highlights during my tennis career. So, way back when I was an 8-year-old, I really enjoyed tennis and actually loved it quite a lot, and subsequently started playing and doing quite well. In 1984, I got to the quarterfinals of the Australian 12 and under singles event and ended up winning the New South Wales 12 and under singles event and became the #1 ranked player in New South Wales. Then later on, also in 1984, I became the youngest ever person to win the Maitland A-grade singles title as an 11-year-old. That helped me become the Maitland Sportsperson of the Year. And then in 1985, I got my first international junior tennis title over in New Zealand. In 1988, was the Australian 16 under singles champion, and a few weeks later became the Australian 18 under singles champion as a 15-year-old. That helped me get selected to go off to the Australian Institute of Sport, where I resided for a couple of years. And in 1989, I made my Australian Open singles debut and played the Australian Open several years in a row. 1990, I went back to the Australian Institute of Sport, and that year I also contracted viral meningitis. Did quite well in 1991 and improved my ranking. And in 1992, I had my first International Tennis Federation singles win. And a couple of weeks later, had my second singles win in the International Tennis Federation. I think during that year, I found my real passion of helping people when I went and supported AMP in talking to their executives up in the Hyatt Coolum in Maroochydore. 1993, I got sick again. I was very good at creating illnesses for myself and had another recurrence of viral meningitis. 1994 saw my biggest win and biggest result, and that was reaching the third round of the Australian Open singles title. With that came a lot of media exposure, including being on a current affair, and subsequently after I got home, people were saying that I was a celebrity. I didn't really cope so well with that, and ended up creating another injury for myself and got a herniated disc. I only have these insights now because I really do believe that I actually created these illnesses because I couldn't cope with the attention. Also had an appendectomy. And then in 1995, I had my first overseas International Tennis Federation win in America. And again, got back into the top 200. In 1995, I had 2 more International Tennis Federation wins. In 1998, I actually ended my career because I had a shoulder injury and went on to do my university degree. So overall, my highlights from my career was obviously recovering from all of the illnesses, and performance-wise, I had 10 International Tennis Federation singles titles, 4 International Tennis Federation doubles titles, and the biggest highlight was reaching the third round of Australian Open singles event. So I hope that's given you a little bit more insight into my tennis career, and if you have any other questions, please let me know. Take care and thanks for listening.